Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Jocelyn Lovely. It's so good to see you guys today. I'm super excited to be here with you guys. I'm feeling a lot of energy today. I'm feeling a lot of healing energy taking place, specifically this weekend. So anybody out there who is crying, purging, specifically my Capricorns, or just anybody in general, you're exactly at a specific stage of healing so that you can move on with your life. And it's happening worldwide, right? Because Libra season's coming up, right? And so, you know, we're going into a stage, right? The month of just not only reaping what we sow, but we're going to, right? We're asking Libra, right? Which is justice, scales being balanced. We're asking that energy when it comes into our lives, or how it comes into our lives. What's at play here? What's at stake here? So a lot of people who did a lot of the healing, on the side, or spent a lot of months in therapy, or whatever you were doing to kind of heal, it's paying off, right? Because this is again, this is divinely orchestrated, whether you wanted to see it or not. This is a pivotal this is a very important moment in your life. It was destined to happen that way. You were destined to be healing at this exact moment, right? Because you put in enough work during the years so that by the time Libra season comes in, you can collect, right? It's like you earned justice. And you know, some people do always debate that, like, oh, justice is supposed to be something given by, you know, grace, by God. It's supposed to be freely given. It's something that you're supposed to get in return for people doing you wrong and harming you. But in the all reality of that is that sometimes that does not happen, right? Sometimes justice has nothing to do with like the world balancing scales or anything like that. Sometimes the truth is, and no matter how painful that is to know, is that you have to create your own justice in life, right? Sometimes you're the one that has to seek recovery, healing, right? Even though it wasn't your fault, right? This pain happened to you, this traumatic event happened to you, right? But you're the one that has to seek the healing, the guidance. And a lot of people, you know, made the choice, right? You had a choice. You could have just stayed angry and bitter and not willing to move forward with your life, and you could have just kind of stayed stale, as in like, when is my justice gonna come in? Like, this happened to me. A lot of people stayed in that energy, and unfortunately when Libra comes in, they will not be able to collect anything, right? Whereas in people who made the choice, right, like I said, to take accountability for whatever happened to them, even though it wasn't their fault, but still made the choice to want to heal from it and move on. Whether that's forgiveness, whether that's acceptance, right? Whatever that is, you made the choice, and now you will be able to move forward. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, right? Being able to accept and move forward. So today's reading for Capricorn, it's really 5D, has a lot to do with like yourself, tuning in, spirituality. So I really love it. Capricorns, if you, or anybody, if you, there's no date specific, nothing specific. If it reaches you, it was meant for you, right? So if you love this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. And for any personal readings or donations, you can click on the link below or email me. All right, Capricorn, we start off with the 8 of Cups, right? Usually this is like about realizing, right? This Cups really, it can be about realizing, feeling stagnant, feeling stuck, feeling like it's time, maybe bored, like it's time to move on, right? But what I'm mostly getting here is you see the smoke that's coming up on the side. It seems to me like it's actually cleared up. Seems like maybe there was smoke, there was fog, you were kind of in this like mist where you weren't able to see whatever it was in your subconscious but then, you know, at the specific moment, the fog cleared up, right? There's still residue, don't get me wrong, but the fog was able to clear in your subconscious, and then you were able to see clearly, right? There was an opportunity given to you, right? Due to timing. It was just meant to be this way. And you were able to see the truth within your subconscious, sorry. Yeah, and then we're followed by the moon, right? Again, you weren't seen for a while. You just couldn't. It wasn't, you weren't able to. Maybe whatever the clearing out, whatever the healing, whatever the pain was too much. And now you, like I said, now you can see it so clearly, to the point where you're clearing that energy out, right? You see the moon here. It's all about intuition, being able to connect with it and clear the blockages, right? And the truth is this, right? Whatever you're clearing or whatever you see that's no longer, it's like this truth or whatever it was trapped. It was trapped in your subconscious. Like it couldn't, it was trying to come up, but you wouldn't allow yourself to see that, or you couldn't see it for whatever reason. And now that you do, it's like everything's so clear. It's as clear as day, right? It's like you can no longer avoid it. And part of that truth with whatever was exposed is that it's over. Something was exposed, and it's like it's done. It's like, you know, this is like the sign from the universe telling you that you're done. Like, it will haunt you no more. Whatever this is, it cannot haunt you anymore, as long as you don't let it, right? This is like the sign, like here it is. The truth was revealed to you. You can do whatever you want at this point with it, right? Of course, your guides are always encouraging you to heal and move forward, right? Because the Chariot's here, right? It's a clear indication of your guides pushing you forward with the plans, the greater scheme of life. It's just so beautiful. It's like everything's illuminated now, right? It all looks so enchanting, so just gorgeous, right? There's nobody in there, but it just seems like the greater scheme is at play here, right? And that's beautiful, right? You're highly intuitive, so you know for a fact that source is at play here for you. They're all celebrating. Like, this is like, I'm getting like you and your guides, you and higher self, you and them celebrating this victory, this win. Because again, you were probably stuck in something for a very long time, so you were not able to move forward. You weren't able to grow, you weren't able to experience, you weren't able to, it's like your life was at a standstill. And now you can live your life again. And your guides have been working really hard to get you to get to this point of your life. A lot was done in the background here. Here you are in the 5D, right? Spiritually moving on, right? You could have moved on in the 3D. Maybe you didn't yet, right? But in the ethers, right? You were still bounded or stuck to whatever this is. Whatever was stuck and lodged in your subconscious that you didn't, maybe you couldn't be aware of because maybe you were just not meant to, or maybe you just couldn't do it because it was just too much. You were already going through like 50 million other things. So yeah. So this is you spiritually moving on with your life, right? Carrying everything with you, for good or for bad. Which is usually how it goes, you know? The next energy is the King of Wands, right? But look at this. This is the most gorgeous, again, 5D, very, like, this is you at your highest self. It's like you are finally allowing, It's like you accepting or accepting whatever this truth is. As it's like you're paving a connection back to source again. Maybe you felt so disconnected from source for a very long time. You felt disconnected from source for a very long time that this, you just didn't feel this, right? And then now it's like, it's clear as day. It's like you're here, you're connected with them one by one, right? Like the intuition is at an all-time high. Look at the it's just so gorgeous. I apologize, I'm on a timer. Anyways, sorry, my light is on a timer, I meant to say. So when I asked to clarify, just to make sure, I noticed for sure it was like your guides, you at your higher self. But yeah, look, the High Priestess came out. Right? The High Priestess came out as you, right? With connecting with self, with source, with your intuition, clarity. It's like you can touch. It's like you can touch it. It's tangible. It's you. Whatever this was, you cleared it. So now everything you're in tune with the 3D, right? Look at this person trying to touch the truth, touch it all. And of course, you show up as the Hierophant, right? This person's like in tune, connected with source, right? It's like you finally put a stop to whatever this blockage was. And you're like, no, I stop now and I choose to move forward. And because you made the choice to let go or heal or cry from whatever this is, it's like you're finally in balance with yourself, right? Your yin and yang, your demons, your lights, your all aspects of yourself, your inner child, your teenager side, whatever, right? Your adult self, it's all in tune, right? And that's your stroke of luck. This is your wheel of fortune, right? It's the opportunity. You've faced the wreckage of the past and now you're able to move forward. That's your luck. And of course, your only wish in life was, fulfillment, was the 10 of Cups, was personal fulfillment, personal self-love. So, and of course, right, because you're seeking the 10 of Cups, that was double confirmation on the Lovers, right? And I don't see this as a love reading. I see this more as a connecting with self, right? That's what I see. I see you connecting with yourself at a deeper level. It's like all parts of yourself can breathe. You can breathe again. You can live again. You can feel again. This is a very powerful reading. This is really powerful because this is you connecting with yourself and admitting that you need this partnership with source, with self, so that you can move forward. It's like whatever this experience was, whatever the blockage was, now it's like it's cleared and now you can connect at an even deeper level and move even more forward with more power, more drive, more vision, more of everything, more intuition, right? And that was the battle, right? The battle, or the challenge was for a while was that because you couldn't see, that was a challenge, right? But now you have a whole new opportunity. It doesn't necessarily have to be a beginning, right? But it could be an opportunity to connect with self at a deeper level. And this opportunity to say goodbye, to know that this phase is over. Acceptance of the endings of whatever this is, right? Followed by the 9 of Pentacles, right? Like you worked so hard to be able to go into your subconscious and clear this out and heal and cry about it, that this is what you manifested. You made it happen, which is a very powerful, that's a powerful sense of manifestation. That's a real milestone in your life, whether you want to see it or not. In the 3D, maybe it's not a big deal in the 3D, right? But in the 5D, you cleared a whole massive blockage. Like you trust me, it's a big deal to the grand scheme of life. to the contract, right? And there you are, right? The Fool. Having to accept where you were hindering, where you were being hindered, where the light wasn't being shed, but now that it's that the light is here, you can face the demons, you can face the pain, you can heal, and you can move forward. And then, right, because look at the Empress, right? She's able to manifest. She's able to manifest anything into her reality. She has the power, right? She's that powerful. And I feel like, again, because you cleared whatever that blockage was, now in the 5D, right? Because again, so within, so without, as within, so without, you're able to just create anything into your reality. With this blockage, you weren't able to, right? But now you can. You're free to do so. It's all about timing, though, right? Because now you can create anything, and the world will back you. And like I said, right, we talked about justice, Libra season coming in at play here. Excuse me. Right, this will be your justice. You literally earned this. You earned this deeper connection or sense of spirituality within yourself. You've earned this next level of fulfillment. You've earned it, right? It's only given to you because you earned it. No matter how painful that was, right? Because again, you could have still stayed in denial about it. But you opened up and you let it happen, and now you're being recognized. Right? You're being recognized by yourself for all the hard work you've done. When this healing takes place, right? Maybe it's taking place now, maybe it's taking place throughout the course of whatever, right? However long it takes, either way, you're recognizing it, that you chose to move forward. You chose to forgive, you chose to accept, and now you can heal. This is the best place to be, right? Because eventually you'll be okay and you'll be able to move on to bigger and better things. All right, Capricorn, that was my reading for you today. I am just, again, this reading was so powerful. So congratulations on your growth, on your journey. You've earned this milestone. So yeah, if you like this reading, like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.